Hello everybody, welcome to Coastal Crafts.
Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. So this morning I was off to do my food shopping and I saw there was a Carboot sale on. So I did pop in quickly and I thought I'd show you what I picked up. So there were some crafty goodies on one of the stalls and I managed to get this paper smooches stamps for only £1.50, and I like paper smooches, they're lovely photopolymer stamps. And they look like they've barely been used, if they've been used at all, which actually doesn't look like they've been used at all. So it says scripty sayings, so I just think that would be really cute to go on a card. And I'm thinking that I did pick up some paper smooches, little banner dies, that's what I'm fiddling around with recently. So I think some of those will fit on there quite nicely, not all of them, but some of those will be quite sweet on their cutie. That's a sweet one, isn't it? So yeah, £1.50 for that, which is a bargain. You couldn't get that many places for £1.50. So happy about that purchase. Put that one to the side. Then on a similar theme, and in the same stall, I got this staz-on opaque. So I'm never sure about buying ink pads from places like Carboot sales and charity shops, because you never know if they have dried out. But this one came with the re-inker, so I thought even if it has dried out, which it looks like it has on here, I can of course use the re-inker. So the idea behind the staz-on opaque will be most likely for maybe stamping an image and watercolouring it. So good thing about staz-on is it sticks to all surfaces, but also let's really give that lots because that's going to be very dry. It is waterproof and you can paint over it and things like that. So hopefully that doesn't look like it's gone on very well, does it? That will be nice for doing some watercolouring. I'm just wondering now if I have something that I can do to see how that will come out. So I will try and stamp something onto black card, I think, because that should hopefully show it up the best. And we will see how this comes out. So what have I got lying around? I've got these stamps I showed you in the previous video. I picked up from Craft Stash in that Hunter Dory bundle, and these are really cute. So let's have a go. Well, let's do the little welly boots. Oh, that's a nice simple one. So we will see if this ink pad will do anything for me. Create size swatch label for stacked pads, it says there. Oh, hello. Knocking you. So let's pop that there. And I really should take that off straight away, but I don't seem to have anything decent to remove that. So let's have a look at that white ink. That's come out really nicely, hasn't it? So one thing obviously could be stamping on the black card, but also, as I said before, just stamping a white card and then watercolouring, and you wouldn't get that black outline in your watercolouring. But yeah, happy with that for £1.50, because staz-on ink definitely costs more than £1.50. I don't think it's been used. I don't know if they come without any ink on them and you have to ink them, or whether that's just dried out because it's been sitting there and no one's been using it for a while. But either way, that's a useful little purchase. Just put that one back in. I know I've not cleaned it off. There we go. Then from the same seller again, so last thing I got from that seller at the Carboot sale was a Hunky Dory Blushing Roses collection. And I don't know why, but we're looking at it, and the whole way home I thought I bought a poppy collection, and now I look at it again, it's like it's quite obviously roses. It doesn't make any difference. I guess I just looked at it quickly and assumed it was poppies, but they are roses. They're really pretty. So you get that one. This is £1.50. You get these. So obviously these sentiments are really useful things, and that's something you can stick inside a card. Some tags. This one is a cutout sheet. So I'm looking at it now. I'm wondering if that is with the intention of layering on top of each other. I do believe it is. So that would be interesting thing to have a go at. This one's cutting out and giving you nice strips. And there's some patterned ones. I'm not overly enamoured with that design, but there we go. And then what I was most excited about, which seems like the most boring thing, but I was most excited about it, is just getting the plain coloured card, because I just love this hunky-dory card. I just think when it's embossed, because it's got this sort of sheen to it, it just looks really pretty embossed, and those are nice colours to add to my collection. So I was happy to have that for £1.50, and that shows you what you get. Pyramid sheet, that's what it must be. I mean, when you're stacking it on top, it must, they're calling it a pyramid. There's a new word that I've learned today. Never heard of the word pyramid before, but there we go. And then on another stall, and this is a bit of a random purchase, I picked up some Winnie the Pooh postcard collection, a little book of postcards for £1, and I just thought these were so sweet. I've absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with them. And they are on the back, they're actual postcards. So obviously you could send them to people in Happy Mail and things like that. I sort of had the idea that they could be cut out and turned somehow into pictures. I think they're all different, so I wouldn't be able to do any. Oh no, are they the same? Yeah, those two are the same. There might be some that are the same. I'm now looking, I'm like, are there any more the same? Two of them seem to be the same and the rest are different. And I'm sure if you watch my videos, you'll know why I like to have ones that are the same, because then I use them to decoupage the images on top of each other. But in general, it does just seem like for some reason there are two that are the same and the rest that are different. Obviously, whoever owned this before could have taken some out. I'm sure they have, because it looks like there's quite a few gaps. So there may well have been lots more that were the same but have been taken out. But I think they're really sweet. But if you've got any ideas to me for what I should do with these, they're kind of vintage looking Winnie the Pooh postcards. I really like them, but as I say, I don't really know what I'm going to do with them. So any ideas is gratefully appreciated. And the last thing I picked up, this was only 20p, but I love a bargain. Well, I picked up a little game for my nephew, but the last crafty item I picked up was this, and I believe this is a mold for cooking, for like chocolates, but I thought it's strong enough to use with clay, so I want to make some clay shells. I just think that would look really nice in projects. Not very easy to see that, is it? If that makes any easier or less easy, I do not know, but I will give that a go. So for 20p, I thought it's worth. She tried to give me the magazine that went with it, and I was like, no, I haven't got anywhere to put it. Got too much stuff as it is. So yeah, I was happy with popping in and doing that. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? And hardly spent any money really. So it was a nice morning. And any ideas for my Winnie the Pooh collection or any other comments, do write below. Otherwise, I will see you very soon. Bye bye.